Alright, hello guys, this is Tets and welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be doing something a little different than usual. I've been tagged in a challenge called the Pokemon Accent Challenge by my friend Nerdieo. Link to his channel will be in the description below. And what this challenge entails is you're going to be pronouncing some certain things in the Pokemon universe that are often controversial or something like that. But without any delay, we're going to go right into this thing. So first, we're going to name off some of all 6 of the regions besides Alola. So here we go. Alright, from beginning to end, we have Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and Kalos. Alright, so we have a semi-decently long list of Pokemon to pronounce. So I'm going to go from the top to the bottom. First off, we have Rattata, Gyarados, Croconaw, Misdreavus, Raikou, Aron, Numel, Cradily, Regice, Rayquaza, Grotle, Hathini, Drapion, Gallade, Arceus, Dialga, Tepig, Oshawott, Conkeldurr, Krokorok, Cinccino, Hydreigon, Flabebe, Dedenne, and Yveltal. Next up, we have a list of some people from the Pokemon universe that are often contested. So, first off is Winona, Rourke, Silent, Clement, Lysander, and Ghetsis. Next up, we have some city names that people that want me to pronounce. So, first off, we have Cyanwood City, Ecruteak City, Pseudopolis City, Solaceon Town, Canalave City, Nimbasa City, and finally Anastar City. And last but not least, we have a few questions that aren't necessarily list names, but they're questions that add into the challenge. So, the first question is, what is your favorite Pokemon? Well, my favorite Pokemon is obviously Noctowl. Something about Noctowl just clicks with me because he just has this look of, I'm a smart jerk, but I'm not going to be that kind of jerk. Also, his shiny form is actually just my favorite because it was like the first one I saw in the series besides like the non-canon ones, like the Crystal Onyx or something like that. So yeah, my favorite one is Noctowl. Next up is my favorite legendary. My favorite legendary is actually Reshiram. Funny story about that, I like Reshiram based on its design because I like the color white a lot, especially on Pokemon. And I like Dragon and Fire, those are 2 of my favorite types, and well, it's just one of my favorite Pokemon overall. Also, funny story, I actually wanted to get Black, but my brother thought that they switched around the dragons, so instead of getting Reshiram in white, you would get him in black. I kept telling him, like, they give you the white dragon in black and the black dragon in white, but he wouldn't listen, so I ended up with white, and I got Zekrom. Well, I couldn't get Reshiram, and I was kind of mad, so, you know. A little fun side story there. Next up, who is your favorite protagonist in either the anime or the games? My favorite protagonist has to be a Black, I think it's Black, the male protagonist from Generation 5. And mainly because I like his design, because it represents American design, and it's probably what I'd wear besides the long hair. Also, the fact that you get chosen by a legendary Pokemon to do battle with another guy who was chosen by another legendary Pokemon, I find that kind of epic. So yeah, he's my favorite protagonist of the games. In the anime, that's a hard one because a lot of them are kind of bland. I want to say Brock, but that's too easy. After Brock, I would have to say Misty. Yeah, Misty. The first female protagonist out of the whole series, and her interactions with Ash were some of the best I've ever seen in any series before, so yeah, Misty gets my anime protagonist. Alright, next up is what do I enjoy the most out of Pokemon? What I enjoy most is finding Pokemon like in the wild, because you never know what you're going to get if you, like, say you find a shiny, or you get a horde encounter, or you just find whatever rare Pokemon never shows up, because I like going through the adventure of the story first than anything else. Also, battling, definitely battling and trading, because you never know what you're going to get, especially Wonder Trade. I love that. Because you never know if you're going to get the crappiest of all Pokemon, or you're just going to get some kind of rare, like, ultra powerful Pokemon that was bred specifically just to give out to somebody. But yeah, other than that, definitely battling, even though battling hurts my brain because, like, I'm not the most creative person in the world, so coming up with sets is a pain in the butt, so I often go with cookie cutter sets, and I usually get beat, but it's fun either way, you know? Alright, next thing, say 3 sentences about your Pokemon of choice. Well, I'm assuming that means the Pokemon, like one of the Pokemon from before, or just a random one. I'm just going to stick with Noctowl, and 3 things are: Noctowl is actually the first shiny Pokemon that is canon inside the series. You've seen like things like the pink Butterfree and stuff besides that? Well, the Noctowl shiny that appears is actually the first one that appears in the anime that is like legitimately a shiny that you can get in the games. Number 2, Noctowl's Japanese name is Yorunuzuki. Yeah, no, Yorunuzuki, I think. And it means night and eagle owl in separate terms. That's a combination of both Yoro and Mimizuki. Yoro meaning night, and Mimizuki meaning eagle owl. And the third and final one is the reason why Noctowl turns its head around isn't just because it can, but also because it heightens its intellectual power. So that's kind of interesting to know. Next up is to read a Pokedex entry at random, and I used a website to generate one single Pokemon at a random, and that Pokemon is Chespin. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the reading here. Just let me close this. Chespin, the spiny nut Pokemon. Chespin can flex the soft spikes on its head, making them so stiff and sharp that it can even pierce through stone. Wow. Holy crap, that's actually pretty dang powerful. And last but definitely not least is anything else you'd like to add to the whole challenge. Well, not much, but I'm glad Pokemon exists because it helped me get through some tough times in my life. And it spawned my love for video games and everything just I'm into today. So without it, don't know where I'd be today. And also I met so many good people, so many good friends, especially the one who tagged me in this video, but Nerdieo especially, man. If it wasn't for him and also Nick and everybody else from Team Sanctuary and everybody like that, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. So in closing, Pokemon is a very special thing to me and I'm glad it exists. And alright, last part is people that I'm going to tag in the challenge. So it's going to be a bit of a long list. And I want to start with Chibi Viri, also known as Chibi, Beck from Playback Games, Denchby, Cypher, Rizzypow, Baiser, Daniki, Burtweet, Sub-Zero, and if he's watching this, Lord Frieza himself, and anyone else who would like to take part in the challenge. So if you guys want me to see this, just go ahead and tag me or whatever. Not tag me, but let me know, and I'll watch it myself because I actually want to see what people say in the challenge. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video around here. Until then, take care and goodbye.